Hello, everybody. Welcome to this show today. We are so excited to be here. We are part of the International Visitors Leadership Program from Africa, and we're representing our countries. My name is Judith Caleb. I'm from Nigeria, and we have
Gordons Good Mugoda from Uganda.
Okay, and
Godlisten, Malisa, from the beautiful country of Tanzania.
yes, and we're going to be sharing some of our experiences, particularly experiences around food, the myths and misconceptions that we've had in each of our countries, and moments that made us think, oh my God, what is happening in this country? So yeah, I'm going to start with Gordons.
Yeah.
How has your experience been food-wise?
It wasn't very good, especially in Washington, but that's because I was ignorant about the food options that existed. I think it was you that told me about Chipotle and how Chipotle is the closest to home. So the experience was not very good. The food was a bit dry. I ate a burger that was just not good. But the food at Chipotle was good. It was a bit more spicy, and then today we had a bit more spicy food at the city market. So today has covered up for what
Happened
in Washington.
Yeah. Okay. How about you?
My experience has not been so much easy compared to, as you know, the food of Africa and those in America or Europe. With different culture, with different in everything. So our expectations, we particularly my expectation, I thought that when I reach in America, I could find something similar to what I have found in Africa. And I know that American people don't have the food exactly like that we have in Africa, but because of multicultural society here in America, I expected that I could find a restaurant which serves African dish. So my hope was, despite the fact that we got might be a different food in America, I must find an African restaurant. Unfortunately, I didn't find one. So the experience was not so easy. I tried to cope with them with the situation, but we're struggling. I'm still struggling.
Yeah. Oh. So for me, coming from Nigeria, a country that uses a lot of pepper, it was a bit challenging because most of the food here have 0 to no pepper at all. So the struggle was really real. And I also realized that a lot of food in America has a lot of flour. Like they mix a lot of flour, whatever. I'm talking about burgers, shawarmas, burritos. Everything has flour inside. As for me personally, I don't like flour. So it has been challenging for me to balance, okay, what am I going to eat that doesn't have flour, and why is there no spice? Where is there no salt, Maggi? Because in African country, we eat a lot of spice. And I'm not just talking about like just pepper. We also eat a lot of like our organic, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, we eat a lot of spice. So it has been a bit challenging for me. But luckily, when I was in Washington, I ate fufu and jollof rice. I was able to get a restaurant that sells fufu and jollof rice. And some of my colleagues, I called some of my colleagues to come eat, and you needed to see the way we're eating the fufu and the jollof rice.
You found home.
We found home, and we've not eaten in a while. I'm hoping that now that we are in Vermont, I don't know if there are African restaurants, but we would love to explore that and taste and see if it tastes like home. So, what is one thing that you have eaten, if you're going to recommend to somebody back home, that you would say, okay, when you come to America, I think you should try this. It can be good, it can be bad, but just so that they can have that experience.
That's a really good question. There's something I ate today at the city market. I've forgotten its name, unfortunately. But it had mushrooms and onions and I think a sweet cream. I don't know what it was called, but it was really good. It was really good. So when you come here, please try that out. I would also say the pizza. We had pizza in Washington. It was really,
Domino's?
yes, it was really good. The Domino's pizza was really, really good. So I'd say those two things.
Oh, how about you?
You know, our experience in Washington was a bit difficult because it was just the moment we landed. So the environment was just new for us. But after some times, I paid a visit to my brother in Virginia, and he took me somewhere where there is a pork ribs.
Oh.
And for sure, I ate like I never had that before. It was sweet and perfect, just like that of Africa. Oh. So if somebody wants to come to US, I do recommend strongly that if you can just take that. Perfect. Yeah, you won't regret. Yeah. Yes.
That's really great. So for the
another thing is that I found that the pork is almost everywhere. Sorry for those who don't take it, but for us who took it, at least we have something that we can test. We can have the taste of Africa. Yes.
No, that's really
I hope it is also here in Vermont.
Yeah, maybe we'll go looking for it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so for the last question, you will say for each of your country, including mine, one food you recommend to an American that is planning to visit your country to try out. So one food in Uganda that you would recommend.
That's a very difficult question. Do we have time? One food. Ish. Maybe you go first because
Okay, for Nigeria, I'm going to go with jollof rice because I feel like jollof rice is something that everybody wants to try and everybody wants to know. So if you're coming to Nigeria from the US and you want to try something new, the first thing you should try, my recommendation, is jollof rice. And if you want to go more, then you can do the fufu and egusi with goat meat. Very important, with goat meat. So that's what I recommend.
In Tanzania, there is a variety of food. I cannot even mention it all because everyone is good. All are good. You know, the geography of Tanzania has people from different culture, about 120 tribes. So we have a lot of foods, variety of it. But the one I can recommend, please, when coming to Tanzania, don't try to live without have a taste of ugali. You can have with samaki's fish. It might be that one. Yes. Or in Uganda they call it posho. In Zambia they call it is it fufu or something. But it's a common dish in Africa, and it is tasty, nice. But also you can have for us who are coming from the uplands of Mount Kilimanjaro. We have our dish called machalari. Machalari is perfect. It's some banana and some meat mixed together with some sort of tomato and things of the like. But whoever comes to Kilimanjaro, I know some of Americans here would like to climb Mount Kilimanjaro once upon a time. When coming to Kilimanjaro, try machalari. And whoever comes there and try machalari, he brings back the experience in America, and they try to cook on their own. So it's best dish, and I recommend for anyone who want to visit Tanzania.
All right. For me, I have words now.
Yeah.
I think that if someone is coming specifically to Kampala, they should try the urban legend called the Rolex. So in Uganda, we have a Rolex that we eat. Yeah, it's a street food called a Rolex. That's a classic. If you're coming to my homeland, you should try something called buita, which is like fufu.
Okay.
But of course, there's the traditional matoke if you're in central Uganda. If you go to Mbale, you should try out malewa. If you go to northern Uganda, you should try out bo. If you go to western Uganda, you should try out eshawe.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for having us. It has been an amazing experience for us all. Visiting places, meeting amazing Americans, being friendly. So thank you so much, and until next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.